guys, Samantha back. So lately I have been kind of experimenting with some new techniques and I found a few that have worked for me. So I wanted to take this time to make a video and show you guys what I've kind of found that works and show you how to do it. So, as usual, I'm going to start with my concealer and get it damp. And that much on the Beauty Blender. And then as usual, I'm just going to kind of put it under my eyes, just pat it down like that, and bring it down like such. And then I'm going to take my foundation and shake it up really good. And put some on my brush. And put it on. And again, I am the color Velour, but if you need to be color matched, I can absolutely do that for you. So, there's that. And as you can see, I unfortunately have a little blemish there. Because sometimes that happens. And just kind of take... Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to try and highlight the rest of my face now that I've already put foundation on. So I'm going to, again, use concealer, but you can use BB cream. You can also use our cream foundation for this if you prefer. It really depends on what type of skin you have. Like, if you have dry skin, you could probably use our cream foundation because that's thicker. Or even BB cream would probably work for you. So, again, I'm going to put a little more concealer on the blending bud. And this time, instead of taking it under my eyes, I'm going to take it up my cheekbone. Like that. And just kind of highlight that area and blend this in better. There we go. And there, just kind of blend that in. And then I'm going to take my pressed powder and kind of set it so that the concealer doesn't move. So, you could also use our blush brush to do this part, and actually that may work better for you. Eventually I will try that. Because it will, again, like I've said, give you a more precise application. And then I'm going to take my blush and my blusher brush and apply that like such. And then I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to apply my bronzer to contour with a blending bud instead of the normal blusher brush that I use. So, take it all the way up. And notice I have not blended anything in yet. You could also do this if you wanted to if you had like a darker shade of blush, like I want to get the Seductive blush and try and contour with that, because that's almost like a purple color, but I think that would work really well for me. And now that I look like a tiger, I am going to blend everything in. And I'm going to use the opposite end of my Beauty Blender. And you want to make sure everything is buffed in really good so that you won't really get, like get any weird, you know, lines, or your face won't look dirty or anything. It'll just look very even and sculpted. So there's that. And then I will actually show you guys how to use black eyeshadow as eyeliner. So I'm going to take my sponge brush. If you have a liner brush, you could also use that too. The ones that have the very, you know, thin, very dense, like angled kind of like this. You could use that as well, but I'm going to use this sponge, and then you just get it wet. And that stuff that I always use, that's the Jane Iredale Hydrating Spritz, but once that's gone, I'm honestly just going to fill it with regular tap water. So, and then I'm going to take my, I'm going to take the black Irate shade and just kind of apply that to the side of the brush. And then, maybe I need a little more. And then, just like you would to apply eyeliner. Okay. And I don't know what side I got that on, because my brush is also black. Okay, and then do that like such, and smudge it in really good. And it is really hard to see in my camera mirror, as it always is. And then, and you can also do your top lids like that too if you want to, but as you probably know if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm not really one to use liner on my top lids. Occasionally I do, not really. Not really a lot. So then I put my eye primer on. And I am going to use my cream shadow, and as I always do, I always forget one thing. I need my cream shadow brush. And if you have cream shadow, it's really important to get a cream shadow brush, because the regular powder brush, like I have our Younique Deluxe brush to apply my powder shadow, and I can't imagine that would work very well with cream shadow, because this is a lot thicker, whereas powder's nice and light, and it'll just kind of glide right on, whereas this, like, if you notice, I have to tap it in. And that. I'm also going to blend this a little better. There we go. Okay. There's that. Pick my blending bud up. And then I'm going to take my Addiction palette number 1 that has all of the browns and neutrals that I love. And I think I'm going to do some Elated above my brow bone, or along my brow bone. Okay. And then I'm going to do some Brassy on all over my lid. And then I'm going to take a little bit of chipper and then just kind of put that in the crease of my lid so it kind of gives it a little bit more dimension. If I can not poke myself in the eye. And then I'm gonna, you know, smudge that in and... Okay. And this brush is really nice for doing that because it's angled, so it allows me to just kind of sweep it in like that. And then I'm going to apply my 3D mascara. So again, it's going to go Gel Fibers Gel. Gel, and then before the gel dries, just let the little fibers cling on. And apply more gel. I also want to take this opportunity to tell you guys, I usually don't do much with my brows as far as brow gel and brow penciling or anything like that, because I was actually blessed with very like nice and full brows, and I just get them waxed once every few weeks. However, if you are somebody that likes that stuff, Younique has an awesome line of brow gel and a brow pencil. And I have seen some demos of it here on YouTube, and it looks fantastic. My sponsor, Mandy, she uses it, and she has gotten amazing results from it. So I just wanted to take that opportunity to tell you we do have that, even though I don't really use it. And last, I'm going to do my lipstick, and I'm going to use the color Loaded. And when I first got this color, I wasn't too sure about it. I thought it might be a little bit dark for my skin, but I actually really like it. I think a lot of skin tones could carry this shade off very nicely. And then, of course, I'm going to put some perfume on, and I'm going to use the Victoria's Secret Heavenly. If you know me at all, you know how much I love Victoria's Secret fragrance. So I'm just going to go and now I'm good to go for the rest of my day. So that's about all I have for you. I will link my website and contact information below. And if you have any questions or if you want to be color matched, you know where to find me. Until my next video, bye!